We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now, go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Worlds. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
The adventure truly begins here! Welcome everyone to a new Let's Play of Spyro, Year of the Dragon! This is my favourite game of all time. I can't believe I'm playing it. Oh, by the way, I'm Oxjack. Yeah, I thought that'd be important. Anyway. I've been wanting to play this game for a while now. I tried recording last night, but it didn't go very well, so I'm redoing it here. Anyway. What I'm collecting right now are gems. You need these. They're like coins in Mario, except you collect only a certain amount in this game. And you need them to buy, well, not buy so much as unlock places. They count towards completion, so you want to get all of them as you can. Each one counts. Let me tell you, you can't beat the game until you collect all of them. See? Kind of missed that one there. Got it. Let me just explain. What to explain? Okay, well, who are controlling is Spyro. This little yellow thing next to us is Sparx the Dragonfly. He's basically our health meter. He will change colour depending on how much health you have. And, as a little useful thing, he collects gems that are close to you, so you don't have to touch them. Our goal in this game is to collect the missing dragon eggs. Here's one that's been placed really badly. Isabelle. That's adorable. Anyway, that's one egg. In this game there are a total of 150 eggs. And I will be collecting all of them, as well as collecting all the eggs. So basically I'm going for a 100% completion run. Plus, I'm going to try and collect all the skill points. Yes. Those, but we'll get to that as when we find them. Also, oh, what else? I'm going to be completing this homework first.
To look left or right, press the L2 or R2 buttons. To quickly center the camera behind you, press the L1 or R1 button. You can look all around by holding the triangle button down.
So she's just sending us camera controls. She'll be appearing later to tell us how to switch camera modes. When she does that, when she zaps you, that basically is a checkpoint. So don't think that's something evil. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, sequence broke. Let me just tell you. Yeah, this is what you're supposed to see, but you can like skip past if you want to. How I'm going to do it anyway. How plot relevant.
So you're
you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back up that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find an egg, our expertly trained armies will dispose of you and take it back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry. And you won't like me when I'm angry.
She's the Hulk! Yeah, well, you've done quite a bad job in terms of hiding if I've already found one. Anyway, let's collect these gems. Gems come in different colors, and they come with different values. Red gems are worth 1, green gems are worth 2, purple gems are worth 5, golden gems are worth 10, and pink gems, which we haven't seen yet, are worth 25. You tend to only get those in rare occasions and on speedway levels, but again, we'll come to that when we get there. I'm just trying to get as many... Oh, we'll talk to that bearer there later. We need to. Is there any gem... Oh, there is a gem there. Ooh, better pick that up. Yeah, you can easily get screwed up if you miss one gem, because it can be a real pain in the butt to just find that one gem you haven't got. Anyway, here's our friend Hunter. He's going to teach us something.
Spyro, I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the X button to jump, then press the X button again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
Alright, so it's just how to glide. And he doesn't even glide, he just jumps there. So to glide, you press jump, and then you do that. You'll want to use that a lot in this game.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the triangle button at the end of your glide.
Now this is a really important move in the game. When you glide, you'll be constantly going down, so probably you won't get to the ledge you want to get to. So by pressing triangle, you just get that little boost at the end to get above. However, I am going to deliberately ignore what he says and do something I'd like to do: charge and then glide. You get a really good glide if you do this. So watch. Oh, never mind. I can get over there without hovering.
I almost forgot. I found this egg.
You felt the need to tell me that now, as opposed to over there? Okay, so we found Coltrane! Hooray, we rescued Hagrid! Points to people who ever actually understand that reference. I'm gonna see if I can try and make a joke out of every dragon egg's name. Except for Isabelle. I think Isabelle's too nice. Isabelle's an adorable name.
There's definitely something shiny at the bottom of this hole. I was about to jump down there, but I think I hear running water, and I hate to get wet. It's a cat thing.
You absolute pussy! I get it. Alright, come down here. I don't know what he's talking about in terms of shiny. It could be this, it could be the water, or it could be that. Well, whatever.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
So she's just describing these two towers here. If you go through them, you get a power-up. It's depicted by what's in between them. Right here, you can see the wings. It'll give you super flight, and she said it'll just make you fly properly for a while. This thing right here is just a whirlwind in case you need to get back up somewhere like that. They tend to appear if you just want to go backwards to something. They rarely appear to advance through the level, but they do sometimes. Anyway, let's go use the power-up. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. There's the egg over there. And you're forced to hover there anyway. Like, I didn't press anything. Amy! I can't think of anything other than Mystic Amy? Yeah, that's really it. Mystic Amy. She had a knot head as well, so I guess that makes sense. So, I guess that dragon was channeling a spirit? I don't know. Anyway, let's collect these gems that are strewn throughout this cave. Oh, I should explain your attacks. You have, well, there's technically have more than these ones, but I'm going to go through the basic ones. You have a charge, which you do by pressing square. You have a flamethrower, which you do by using circle. You have a headbutt by jumping and then pressing triangle. This is not convenient for an attack. Let me just tell you that. It's best to use charging and flamethrower, although charging tends to be quicker, but there are enemies that are immune to it. As well as the fact that there are enemies who are immune to flamethrower, so you gotta pick a mix. There are some enemies that are actually immune to both. But you tend to get things that'll deal with them anyway. Anyway, let's go. Yeah. Damn it! Okay, I have to go back there. Actually, on the way, I might as well get these gems I missed. Anyway, let's just get that. Let's see if I can get on top of there. Yep. Alright. There you go. That's what you're supposed to do in order to go over there without having to hover. You have to, like, press circle, like, as late as you can if you want to get a good, like, distant glide, but in order to get a really long glide without charging, you want to do it at the top of your jump. Okay, there we go. This right here is a bottle with a butterfly in it. Sparx loves butterflies and he will eat them. If they're blue, you get an extra life. That's cool. Oh, I should also mention these caskets. These are really standard caskets. They can break from anything, like any attack will destroy them. You see me charge into them, use my flamethrower on them. There should be other types of things that hold gems around here. Yeah, here we go. These are vases. You can't flamethrower them, but that doesn't really matter. You can just do that instead. A charge or a headbutt will deal with them. Alright, let's just get these. Let's just get that, and all these gems around here. Sheep. These are fodder. Basically, Spyro can take 4 hits. Every hit he takes, Sparx will change colour, so once you take a hit, Sparx will turn blue, then he'll turn green, and then he'll disappear. Take one more hit, you die. In order to get your health back, you need to kill animals. Harmless animals, like these sheep here. And they'll release butterflies. Each butterfly will give you a point of health. If you kill 10 fodder in one level, in a row, then you get a blue butterfly and thus you get an extra life. So it's best to always kill them and just like keep getting lives progressively. Anyway, looks like this weird guy has something to say.
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
I don't know what logic that makes, but looks like you're kinda skimping out on train there, Mr. Rocky. Anyway, he's explaining that his portal can't open because, well, game mechanics. In order to fix that, we just need to find more eggs. Liam! It's official! Liam Neeson is a crybaby. I will find you, and I will...
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to control the camera yourself and moves more slowly. If you like, I can change the game camera to active mode. In active mode, the camera moves much faster.
Okay, this is kind of semi-important. Active mode tends to be preferable, although passive mode does have its like benefits in that you can see Spyro's face most of the time. Active will follow your back almost all the time, so it's best to stick to this.
Your camera is now in active mode and will move faster. If you don't like it, come back and see me, or change it yourself by using the options menu.
That is a good point. You can change it yourself by using the options menu here. We'll explain these things later. I think this is the only time where Zoe appears like this. You can just talk to her, except for few and more instances later.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the square button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down the square button.
Now he'll teach us this is teaching us how to swim. As he said, you just like go in the water and just swim around. Pressing X just makes you swim slowly like this. You'll rarely use that because most of the time you'll want to just hold down the square button to charge through the water. It's faster and, well, just generally you get things done this way. Like swimming like this just is really slow and does nothing. Anyway, there's an egg right here. This is really annoying to get because you have to be like at the right sort of position to get it. Actually, also there's something I'd like to show. If you just like keep mashing the square button, like Spyro kind of looks like he's having a fit. Like okay. Kind of funny how Sparx has a little bubble. Also, you don't have to go up and breathe. Spyro has infinite time under the water, which I find cool. Also, I'd like to point out that while most people say Majora's Mask has the best swimming controls, I'd say this game has the best swimming controls. Just this is so fluid. Like I can literally control Spyro any way I want, and whee, splash. Anyway, let's get this egg. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Bruce. He didn't perform any karate moves. You disappoint me. Anyway, that there shows 5 out of 5. Once you get all the eggs in one level, it will reveal that to you, and then you don't have to worry about finding more eggs in this level. This is just basically kind of a hub world. You get four of these. Well, kind of technically 5, but you get 4 of these hub worlds that have eggs, but mainly are just there so you can get to other levels. You practically cannot die in these levels. Only the last main 2 hub worlds can you actually potentially die. The 3rd one, you have to kind of go out of your way to kill yourself. 4th one, yeah, I've managed to die in that place a few times. Anyway, there's another place, needs 20 eggs, so we better get onto that. There's another one over there, and there's a little seal over here. How can I help you?
Here I was, about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach, and my portal just disappeared right in front of me. If you go find some more of those dragon eggs, I bet this portal would turn on again.
Yeah, like you'd know, there haven't been dragons here in ages. Well, whatever, we'll get to them later. This sign right here. Spyro, I've got a special task for Sparx. Meet me back here later, Zoe. We'll be getting into this much later because you can't really do anything right now. Let's just say Sparx has his own little adventures. Alright, let's just go in here, grab these gems. Alright, 400 gems. Much like eggs, once you get all of them, the game will tell you, and there you go. What does he say after I get the egg?
Remember, press the square button to dive underwater. Then, when you are under the surface, hold down the square button to charge.
I've already got the egg, you dipshit. I think I already know how to swim. Anyway, there you go. Level complete. And he manages to teleport from there to there. That's kind of creepy. Anyway, let's get going. If you notice, there was a bear there with a cage and an animal. This is animal cruelty, and it must be stopped.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too.
This guy, this is Moneybags. He is basically here to take your gems away from you. Despite he is an absolute scumbag, he's actually one of my favorite characters in this game, because he's hilarious.
I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the Kangaroo locked up. The pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape if you were to pay me, say, a small fee.
Yeah, this is basically his thing. He'll try to convince you to give your money away. Like 300 gems to free the kangaroo. You could say no, but this tends to give you some like funny extra dialogue, which I'm going to always do because it's kind of funny.
Well, don't worry, Spyro. Sheila won't stay in jail forever. The sorceress is thinking about having her executed next Thursday.
Okay, that's dark. Yeah, this wasn't a good example for a funny no dialogue. Speaking of dates, I wonder when I'm actually going to be uploading these. I think I'm going to be uploading these on Mondays. Yeah. Isn't that a challenge? Actually, there'll be something to look forward to on Mondays if anyone watches my videos.
I'm getting paid.
Anyway, yeah, you can skip this. He says the exact same thing. Well, alright, let's just pay him 300.
Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich.
300 gems is nothing, dirtbag. We'll get you... We'll be giving you much more money later.
I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
I reckon you be one of them dragons, then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know. Then all of a sudden you left. Whew.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But
when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
That is plot relevant. This place is the place where the dragons used to live. And because they ditched this place a long time ago, yeah, the magic's kind of drying up. Anyway, we have now unlocked a new level called Sheila's Alp. Each hub world has a captive animal, and every time you will have to pay for them to get out. But that really ought to be nothing, because you'll be going to other levels to get more gems. Speaking of which, we will be going to this first level in the next video. So, next time on Let's Play Spyro the Dragon, we head to the Sunny Villa. I'd like some sun to be here for once.